Tonight, from GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here's Hardman to return. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out at Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the 1st quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Steps away. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And his throw is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Roethlisberger. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Now a first down carry for Harris, and no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Roethlisberger will throw. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. Now Roethlisberger. That escapes the sack, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Flushed out right. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. On first down, Mahomes. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Facing a 2nd and 3, ball on the 10. Mahomes now to throw. And it'll be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Open man, that's the tight end, Freiermuth. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. It's brought in by Harris. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the 35 on second down, Roethlisberger. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. But a flag is down here, so hold on. Let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it a second down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Akello Witherspoon. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On third down, Roethlisberger. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that's quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back them up. They go play fake. Mahomes. And a dangerous throw there. Incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Now, Mahomes steps away to his left. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's gonna wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Now left side on the swing pass. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, here's Harris. He's to the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. 7 yards, the pick up there. And Mahomes going to hustle him up to the line here. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So Big Ben and the Steelers now down 14-10. A minute 17 remains. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Pass complete to Harris. Oh, and now some space to operate. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Here's Ben. He finds his man, complete. That's Harris. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll make it a second down. Roethlisberger finding Harris over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Ben. Completion here to Claypool. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Ben gonna throw. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although, wait a minute. This one fielded at the 5. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.